Back on the blend this morning, we have Katina Lowe, who is the Director of Customer Relations and Business Development for the Lloyd Ganton Retirement Centers. Katina, good morning.
Good morning, Bob. How are you?
I'm good. I want to talk to you about the Arbor Manor Rehab and Skilled Care. Talk a little bit about that.
I'd love to. Well, first of all, Arbor Manor Rehab and Skilled Care is one of the properties within the Lloyd Ganton family. We are the only skilled nursing facility, and what that means is we bill for Medicare, Medicaid, private insurance, and of course, private pay. But what I'd like to talk about and help to have individuals understand is if they are in the hospital and they have had an unfortunate event like a heart attack, stroke, a fall, have become sick with pneumonia. There's so many different things that can occur is they may have a case manager come in and speak to them about short-term rehab. And when that happens, there's lots of unanswered questions.
Well, and so what is that? So you go from the hospital and possible rehab, and there are options available for you, right?
There are, and the good news is the hospital, we have a great relationship with several of the hospitals in Southeast Michigan. So what the family has to decide or the patient is where they'd like to go to rehab. So the hospital doesn't decide for them. They usually give them a list of several different skilled nursing facilities in the area, and then they have to decide where to go. So what I encourage families to do, especially if it's your first experience, is reach out to us, to Arbor Manor, and ask, what are your COVID restrictions? What is your rehab like? What is your care like? Because a sheet of paper gives minimal information, and it's important for families to understand who we are and what we do, and not just read a brochure or a sheet of paper and make that decision. It's a big decision to make.
I was going to say, because that is true, because some people might say, well, why not just go home? Why do I have to have short-term rehab? So what are the benefits of that?
Well, when they call and ask if they specifically know what's going on, we can talk to them a little bit about what to expect, what they need to bring, and answer any other questions that they may have. A big one right now is about COVID, because visitations were just started. So it's still strict, but they are happening. So I like to be able to go over that with them and let them know where their loved one will admit to when they first come in, and just cover things so they have that sense of calm and trust.
Katina, thank you so much for joining us on The Blend.